actually an error where we distributed out a hard copy of the status report. Prior meetings to that, we had moved away from the paper version of that to save paper. And so it is on the website, so at least with your packet when you pulled it up. But for the meeting, we're just using the slide portion.
So it's only one sheet like this?
Oh, I have
So
it.
what you,
I have
okay, so this is just status report on the building. So what you have in front of you tonight, starting off with Coronado Elementary School. So this is just a photo of the school as we're starting to wrap that up really quickly. We'll be taking occupancy somewhere right around the 1st of July. This is just a photo of the front entryway in front of the library. This is one of your typical classrooms. This is actually in the kindergarten. You can see the primary colors that are used within the cabinetry and the colors that are used on the walls. And this is one of your standard typical classrooms for K through 5th. And this is the learning wall that is now a standard within our design for all schools. You see the slide whiteboard, and the overhead projector actually projects onto that for the teachers. Learning station, and then on the floor you can actually see the floor station where she'll actually plug in her laptop or any other peripheral she'll need that'll show up on the LED or LCD. Moving on in East Room, this is one of our restoration projects. So this is looking from Harbor Way onto the campus. What you see going on right now is actually the restored redwood siding that's going back up. So that is the more or less like shiplap siding going up in the window sills in preparation to receive windows. This is the view from across the street, what you'd be looking at. On the second floor in this building, we're actually using natural lighting. What you see is the light shining in there. Those are actually light tubes that are on the roof. And so, and it's interesting, there's not a photo in here tonight, but as it's moved along with drywall, it actually makes the room a lot brighter as you get the wallboard up on the walls. You don't have the dark studs any longer.
So that's a skylight?
Those are light tubes. So they're only about 12 inches round, but they're reflective on the inside. So the light travels down the tube, so they don't have to position right over the top of the room, but they can be directed where you need them. This light is actually takes place in the hallways as well.
So they're like essentially funneled with mirrors inside?
Yeah, basically. It brings light down. So it's an energy savings feature. Also brings in some daylight. This is just a photo of Valley View. Again, the temporary campus is underway. The grading is happening right now. This is an older shot, so we've actually have quite a bit of grading going on. And we're looking to start paving that somewhere right around the middle of July to start receiving these buildings on site. Harding is in here because it's still in the process of being closed out. Tonight we had a site tour of the campus, and I'm sure we'll get an update later on what they saw. Okay, this is Dover, project that's wrapping up. This is the Downer Fields, another project that's wrapping up. And just for the new members, because these projects are still active and have not been closed out to notice completion, they stay on the presentation and they reflect that on the KPI.
Is that real or is that astroturf?
No, that's real lawn.
Are we sticking with real lawn?
For this particular field, it was originally designed as natural turf, and that's how the design stayed. One of the things about this field is it's actually very large, and they also have a large playground. So the use it receives is mainly, during their recess, and then it can have extracurricular activities. But it's not being overrun due to the size of it and the proximity to this full campus.
And is the community still able to use that though on weekends?
This would go through the facility permit office, but yes, I believe they are issuing permits for this. I don't know quite what the use is on this. Now with the artificial turf fields, so people want to go to Torrance Helens or wherever they can find artificial turf. This is the Korematsu site. So what you're looking at is actually where the marquee will reside on this concrete column here. And this is a photo of Building A, which is the renovated building. This is just a picture inside the multi-purpose room as we move along.